Hey, we're live. Hey, everybody. So today we are talking the Justice of Kings. I forgot the title for a second. I haven't had this book on my TBR for not for actually hard like I don't even think a month. So I this book wasn't really on my radar, so I forgot what it was called. So um really quick, the next live is gonna be um April 27th, Wednesday, April 27th. We're going to skip a week. I think I'm going to stick with Wednesdays at 7. I've been trying to test them out. I think that I'm liking this. So, yeah, we're going to go with it. And we're going to do the tiger and the wolf. I usually post this or put the description in the, a link in the description so you guys can follow along with me. All you got to do is read, or all we're doing is reading the first chapter and talking about it and seeing what we think. Um, so, um, let's see. So, the Justice of Kings. Um, I originally found out about this book through Elliot Brooks. She did a video about some books that had just come out. I think this came out in February, so it's really new. And I thought the cover looked really awesome, so I checked it out. The description of the book is at least the idea I got from it was that it's sort of like a detective novel, but epic fantasy. So the main character is um, called a justice, but he, in my, from what I understand, is that he kind of is a sort of, I'm trying to think of a good way to describe it, like somebody who goes out and tries to find, like a police officer, I guess you could say, trying to find those people who are breaking laws. And from this first chapter, it seems like he's got a team of people with him going to do rounds through several villages or something. And his name was Vaughn. I had to write it down because, yeah, Von Vault. And but we're actually seeing him, or the story, through another character's eyes. Her name was Helena. Um, Justice Von Vault has some abilities. I don't really know exactly what they are, but at least in this one, or at least in the first chapter, his little crew goes and they go into the village and they seek out some kind of leader in the village, and they start questioning him. And the guy acts like he doesn't know what they're talking about, but the Von Vault out of nowhere just starts demanding, and the guy suddenly has to tell him the truth. I didn't quite understand what the ability was, except like almost like coercion to speak the truth, but it didn't. The chapter itself, it told you what was happening, but it didn't make it very obvious that he had done anything differently. So I'm not 100% sure what's going on there, but he has some kind of ability. And Helena, or Helena, I'm not exactly sure how it's pronounced, but she is kind of the voice of this chapter. And I'm going to be honest, I know nothing about her, except possibly that she likes the laws of these people. The description of the book says that she's like his right hand man or woman, but I don't know. I um I'm trying to think of the best way to describe it. She didn't do anything. That's the best way to describe it. She really didn't have any presence in the chapter, even though she was the narrator. Um, so I really don't have anything to say about her. Um, this Von Vault, this justice, he asks the leader of this village about a witch that he's heard about in the country, or like just as they've been traveling. And the justice doesn't, or the leader doesn't want to say anything, and then the justice uses his magic, and suddenly the leader tells everything, that there's this witch, and she's a part of some religion. And as the justice keeps questioning it, we find out that basically everyone in the town is practicing this religion, which is against the law. There's like a religion of the state. And so I well, so I'm getting vibes, vibes. Whew, I'm getting the idea that it's, to me, it seems very much like the Inquisition, the Spanish Inquisition. Like, let's go find people who don't follow our religion and let's burn them. Because they do even mention that that's the crime for following a different religion. So, but the thing is that I'm getting these negative feelings towards Von Vault and the whole crew. But supposedly Von Vault and Helena are the good guys. The description of the book says that they uncover a conspiracy. And so I don't know. I'm um I'm not sure how to take what is happening in this chapter, if it's a good thing or if it's a bad thing. So, my predictions are, though, is that this witch is going to get burned at the stake. Um, since the chapter talks about, or I mean, not the chapter, since the blurb talks about a like really deep conspiracy, I think that I think that this leader of the village and this religion is going to be a huge part of this conspiracy. And I do think that it's not going to be centered around this village, but that um, kind of the mystery begins in this village, and that the leader of the village has a large role in the conspiracy, but is not the leader. Cecile says, I almost feel like, did you even read the chapter? Yeah, well, I don't know if you read the chapter, but it was there. So there's a lot of just names getting thrown out, and it, in all honesty, it was kind of a difficult read. And as predictions go, that's really my only prediction at this point. I I'm going to be honest, my opinion on this one is no. I'm not going to continue. Not even a maybe. It just it didn't have enough to call me into it. Especially where Helena, she's the voice of the chapter. I know her name. That's it. Yeah, not a lot to go off of at all. So it's just gonna be a no-go on this one, guys. Let me know if you guys have checked out Justice of Kings, if you were interested in it at all, if you liked it or not. But I don't think I'm even, unless this video gets like 200 likes, I'm probably not gonna read it. Um, but yeah, thanks guys for watching this video and for popping in on the lives. And I'll check in with you guys in 2 weeks. I'll say it again. We're doing The Tiger and the Wolf, just the first chapter, Wednesday, April 27th. Unless that changes, but right now that's the proposed date that I'm going with. And like I said, all you got to do is read the first chapter, hop on for the chat. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about how, what, like we did with this one. So, yeah, woohoo. And again, thank you guys. These live chats have been really fun for me. And we'll see you guys in the next one.